What's up? Ultimately, just gonna completely dive straight into it with the understanding of what's up with dream elegance, for lack of a better word. These words are definitely going to seem overpowered. So, with all due respect, I request the utmost patience for enlightenment might be blinding. Bear with me. There may be confusion between the word for, F-O-U-R, and the word for, F-O-R. And I meant the word for, F-O-R, not F-O-U-R. Further digression, which is not really digression. I have a responsibility to definitely say that there's without a doubt, as I've said many times before, but the importance is that it's at the height of the forefront of life and success, ultimately, because success is the result of abundance. Success is the result of abundance. But then again, that reality has already been stated, yet the reality has already been created. The statement and the creation, they're both one and the same. They go hand in hand because there is no separation. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay, bear with me. I'm enlightening at the same time as I'm speaking. 2 days ago, October 15th, was Prepared for Change received a set of bullet points declaring the major solution to something that I connected the dots to today, which may or may not have anything to do with the inner insight that I have within me, but that may not or may have anything to do with anything. All the bullet points that have to do with all the discussions and the types of technologies that are such things as free energy technologies, anti-gravity, zero-point energy, etc., 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 from the statement from Dr. Greer. For a while, that's been stated. Perhaps the origin is originalist, or the origin is the original origin itself as source, or the origin is just my origin, which is what I've been stating from my broadcasts and from my show, from the broadcast that I've created, supporting, for lack of a better word, Dr. Stephen Greer to the fullest. So, whether that's from the perspective of the two avatar beings that he met, or whether it's from the perspective of the being that he met, which was me in my dream state, when we were walking together in dreams, or whether we're just discovering the affirmment of that amazing sort of dream state in this now reality, which seems completely magical to everything that ever was and ever will be. So there's an enlightenment answer. But how can that be, phrased in a way that's not overwhelming or even underwhelming, because that's a possibility as well. Solar cars are really great. They're wonderful, but that's not the solution. I mean, that's not the best solution, because it's possible to have cars that don't even require roads, meaning anti-gravity being attached to those, because it's a lot better. You don't even need to charge a car, dude. And the batteries, though, is my own thing that I tried to instate from an alignment of a steady alignment that I'm totally responsible for, and I take full credit in terms of the magic. Now bear with me with that. Because at the time, it was just it doesn't make any sense. It's honestly best for me to live in no time right now. In the 15th dimension. But I digress. Even though I'm not really digressing. It's just a word I say now. I feel a word. Love. Love is a very powerful force. Magic. Very powerful force. Inner magic's very powerful force. That's just where everything comes from. It comes from within, and that space of being the observer and absorbing everything and being observant of everything is a very powerful power. It's not a powerful power. The power of love is a powerful power, because love is that steady stillness, patience, etc., etc., etc. That's the most important thing, because the communication that occurs is love with Gaia. Well, Gaia's love. Gaia's love, and we are made of Gaia, and we are Gaian. Gaianic. What words? What wonderful words. That was like an expression of saying, like, oh, what wonderful words I'm saying right now. Bear with me, guys. I'm definitely a good guy. And I definitely continue to forgive, as I've already forgiven them. But I continue to forgive all, I really don't even feel like saying it, dude. That's how I feel, and they already know that. But I already feel like forgiving the Dracos and the Red Pilionoids and the White Dracos and the Royal Dracos and all the big giant ants are Antarians, but the big giant spiders, forgiving all the big creatures that eat humans. I forgive them. I forgive them as a human, I forgive them as a magic human, and I forgive them as love, and I forgive them as source energy beings. And I'll say that over and over and over again if I have to. But the thing is, they've already been forgiven. I already forgive them. I already love them. And I already want to open up to the amazingness that's within me, because that's what I want to discover. That's what I'm so interested in. And that's kind of my, quote, study, unquote. Yes, I just said that. Oh, aging. We stopped aging. I have a lot of love for the Hollow Earth, for Agartha. And of course, instantaneous love to Tim. Questions about aging, those could be answered. However, which is the amazing thing, because that's something that I need to actually personify, because this is something that I discovered yesterday. There's actually a way to stop aging with chi alone, from the energy that exists inside the body. And yesterday or maybe it was the day before, but yesterday I was understanding my chi and understanding how it's actually informing me. That's such a weird thing to say. But my chi is informing me that I don't have to age, and that I'm actually moving through a process that is not aging, or that is anti-aging even, or that is reversal of aging. Or actually, let me rephrase that. I was, in my mind, I was thinking there's 3 ways actually. But I learned an additional way in addition to teach. So there's which may not be something that I recommend, but it worked great for me, and maybe I think I should still recommend it. But I had those pills, the NAD plus pills, for anti-aging. Those are amazing. I think those are very effective and very efficient. Then there's the anti-aging, or just the reverse aging, and then ultimately immortality, from just the plain old perspective of the Agarthans and their advanced spiritual nature, which is our spiritual nature. Wow, that's a big blast of enlightenment for me. And also the chi, which is what I learned yesterday. The chi form of not aging, which is just having energy flow within the self to not have aging. So those are the answers that I can provide for that, and I'm certain there's more answers. I don't mean to. Oh gosh, that explains a lot. So I created the 13th ray, but the perception is that the 10th ray is needed to align with the because I've mastered the 10th ray in a very short amount of time. As wild as that sounds, and that 10th ray exists within me, so perhaps I should talk about that more. But it seems like I was listening more to the teacher than I was the students. Yeah. I think I sometimes pay attention more to the teacher than I do to the students. So I take full responsibility for that. There's oh gosh. There's love. Love is fulfilling. Love is the answer. Love is the answer. It's important to feel the love. And to understand the inner realm and open up to the inner realm. That's really awesome. And magic. Okay, so magic. This is really fun. So magic is more real than ever before. Magic is being used a lot, indeed. Magic is very prevalent nowadays, and I definitely confirm the use of magic. And if it needs to be used more so, then even all the better. Which is a weird thing, because every single word that I said after what's up is magic. So, bear with me with that. So, well, that's the thing. I only know what what's up means in the perspective of what it connects to in terms of. And bear with me with this, because this is absolute magic. I mean, it's not absolute magic, but it is absolute magic. And I just say absolute magic just because. But it's beyond that, because it's also anyway, blah, I need to stop talking about it. But it's absolute magic. Saying what's up is absolute magic. And because it still exists, it's absolute, and it's always there. And that's what's so amazing to me. So, saying what's up is absolute magic, and notice how I said it 3 or 4 times already in this entire broadcast. The truth is that the first one was very real and very true and very genuine. But that connects to a certain magic thing that is already exists and present within me, and within all beings and all human beings. I think it exists within me. I'm way too loving and way too espavo. So I might as well say it. It's technically an absolute magic, or could be considered an immortal bridge to absolute magic. And it's absolute magic to me because it's the plants, it's the communication with the plants, and the relationship that humans have with plants is not freaking awesome, dude. That gets me so excited, you have no idea. That makes me so happy, like you have no idea. I actually made a relationship with my alchemy too. Best at that. It's not about my alchemy, but anyway. What else? I think that's it. That's it for now. Just continue to stay in the. I think I should continue to stay in the state of love, and that's really what I want to explore within me, is my inner realm. And so it is. There's nothing to fear, because there is no fear. And so it is.